Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we're talking about Dracula, a movie released in 1931, starring Bela Lugosi. And in Dracula, it deals with a vampire named Count Dracula, who goes to London and starts doing a killing spree there. First of all, this movie's very old. We all know that. However, this movie's also still really good. It's almost 100 years old, and yet the narrative still holds up, while a lot of other stuff kind of falls flat. First of all, for the 1930s, the acting is not bad. It's not to the level it is today, but it's not bad. Especially Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi is really good. If, of course, you can get past the accent, which I know some people can't. The narrative, the whole story of a vampire going to London and just doing a killing spree, that's still a pretty interesting story. At the time they made this, no other Dracula adaptation had ever been done. So Willie Calf can't take points away at all for doing something that's since been done quite a few times, because this was the first time anyone did anything like that. And honestly, there's not a boring moment in the movie. Everything's still really interesting and really well done. The camera work, some of it still holds up. I still see some shots that are still being done today. It's nice to know that almost 100 years later, we still use some of the same tricks. There's also a trick they use to creep people out that unfortunately we don't see done today. There are moments where Bela Lugosi, Dracula, is in the shadows. However, there's these lights on his eyes and stuff. It's done to creep people out. And I kind of wish we still did it today, because I think it probably would be a bit more effective today, because there was a lot of restrictions back then that were technological. Speaking of technological restrictions, yeah, some of the special effects don't hold up. Okay, pretty much all of the special effects don't hold up. Paintings, you can tell are paintings. There are bats in the movie, and you can tell they're just these little puppet bats hanging on wires and stuff like that. Occasionally you can even see the wires. Now granted, it was the best they could do at the time, I get that, but it doesn't look very good today. However, it's still a fun movie. It's still a good movie. I still really enjoy watching it, and I definitely recommend watching the Bela Lugosi Dracula. I'm gonna give Dracula 1931 an 8. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all are enjoying my horror-a-thon. I have one more review I have to do, and then it's over. I know it's kind of sad, but all things must come to an end. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're new. And as always, please remember, the Podetsky will return.